While big video game studios are still trying their best to up the graphics and have their next AAA title be even more photorealistic, the indie scene is known for often going for more arty aesthetics and retro styles. And in particular, cube-based games are clearly a steady trend, since after the success of Minecraft, a good number of teams all around the world have decided to play around with voxels too. But as a game developer, wouldn't it be nice to have some tool to easily make cube-based games? And even better, a free tool. Meet Cubzh, a really cool voxel game engine project, currently in alpha and totally free. And who also sponsored this video, so many thanks to them. In a nutshell, Cubzh is a cross-platform voxel game app that allows you to join a community of gamers and game creators, and make your own voxel art and your own cube-based games. It's the brainchild of a team of French devs and artists who were passionate about Minecraft and decided they wanted to make a tool with a similar aesthetic, but that could actually allow them to create various types of games. And they also chose from the very start to go for a cross-play philosophy, so the good news is that you can actually try out the app for free on desktop, tablet and mobile, and on any major OS. Actually, there's also a web version if you want to test it out without having to install anything. But if you really want to get the most out of the app, you should definitely go for the Steam version on computers or the apps from the stores on phones and tablets. Now, at the moment, the app is still in alpha, so you have to keep in mind that some features are still missing or incomplete, and that a lot may change in the upcoming future. But Cubzh is already quite promising, and there's already many interesting features in place. The project is not just a Minecraft clone, it's an actual game engine with an embedded voxel asset creating tool, a handmade code editor, and a bunch of cool quick wins for devs like easy multiplayer setup with crossplay, quick avatar integration with ready-made animations, fast item loading and instantiation, physics, and even more. Basically, Cubzh makes it easy to prototype your little voxel game projects, be it a small RPG, a board game a la chess, a dynamic Tron clone with retro bikes, or even an escape game with puzzles and enigmas. It's worth noting, however, that for now, creating and giving life to your world can only be done via code, and more precisely in Lua. So if you're not into game programming, you might struggle a bit to actually assemble your assets together. But the team is trying its best to make a user-friendly Lua API for game making, and all in all, except for a few edge cases where I did scratch my head because of pivot points and relative coordinates, I find the process fairly intuitive. Also, it's essential to say that Cubzh is made with the community in mind, and the team really wants the users to be included every step of the way. That's why they share their dev ideas on the Discord, and they're open sourcing their code chunk by chunk on GitHub. That's really cool because it means that if you're an open source enthusiast, or if you're curious about actually making a game engine, you can directly interact with the team and check out how they approach this. Truth is, I find this project really interesting, and I'm really liking the philosophy behind it, with it being free and open source. Plus, I've had the chance to talk and collaborate with the Cubzh team, and they're very cool, so I can't recommend enough that you just try out the app and go have a look at their Discord. And if you're actually already a Cubzh user and you're coming to my channel from their Discord, welcome, and I hope you like what you find here. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to like it and subscribe to the channel to learn more about game dev and technology. And of course, don't hesitate to leave a comment with your own recommendations for cool game making tools or Cubzh tips. As always, thanks a lot for watching, and take care.